Hi everyone, it's Stacey Tucker. How are you? I've been on a little bit of a hiatus from making videos, but I wanted to come back on to see how everyone is feeling with the craziness that's going on in the world right now. It's even more insane than it was the last time I was on, which was over the holiday season. And I wanted to offer my help to give you some tips on how to take back your life from the madness that we are all amid right now with fears of illnesses and just complete and utter breakdown of the rational mind of society. It's gone. It's gone. So, which is actually a good thing because now is a time to create new, right? We talked about at the beginning of the year, 2020 being the year of perfect vision. And in the last month, it has been completely clouded with fear and irrational fears, basically. And the insanity is only going to continue. I mean, there's really no end in sight. And it's like, and I am so guilty of this too, it's like we are all just flailing in the wind with whatever comes our way in the way of bad news or drama or chaos. And that's how it's going to be. And it's up to us as individuals to plant ourselves and take root somewhere, because or else we're just going to continue to flail. You know, we are squandering as a society right now. Absolute squandering. So, I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. So I just wanted to offer some tips on how to put it all aside, because I know I've gotten caught up in it as well. And it's so easy to do because the news is right at your fingertips constantly, 24/7. You're carrying your phone with you, then you're carrying an opportunity to dial in to the crazy. So I've had to be really conscious of where I put my focus and attention, because the distractions are real and huge. And it's like, okay, at what cost? You know, a whole day can go by and have you created anything? Have I created anything? I mean, yesterday was complete crap. And I just felt like complete crap at the end of the day because I was completely sucked into all of the craziness that was going on in the stock market and the news and all of the everything, Italy, and just all of the stuff. I'm not saying that it isn't valid, because it is. It's part of our world. But as far as my individual life, I got nothing done. So I don't want another day like that. I want to be productive. I want to work toward my goals. I want to create something. And so that's why I decided to come on here today, because I haven't done a video in a long time and I'm asking myself why. And I'm going to work to change that, because I think it's an important outlet for my work and I need to do it more. So I'm putting it out there. So some tools that I have found, right? And they are all spiritually related and physically related, right? You all know that I'm training for a triathlon, and physical exercise is just so important and so helpful in grounding and getting out stress, getting out the anxious feelings that we're all feeling about absolutely everything in the world right now. So, I ask you to think about what is your exercise practice. What are you doing for releasing, for sweating, for getting out your toxins? Because really, too, like rigorous exercise really helps with anxiety. It really does. And it's hard to get motivated. I know. So a goal, like I have this goal of triathlon in the summer, is great. It's great to have a goal, right? So maybe think about that. The other thing too is, what do you want to contribute in the world, right? We are seeing there's a battle going on right now for your attention, right? And where all of our attention has been pulled to what's going on globally. And again, I don't want to discount it or make light of it by any means, but in your individual day and in your individual life, be realistic about how it's really affecting you in this moment in time. Right now, are you sick? If you're not, you have the capability with your own two hands to go out and create something, to go out and contribute in your neighborhood, in your community, in your world. You have the ability to go do that. And this fear that has quarantined so many people into not traveling, into not living their life to the fullest is, it's if you could just stop and think about what it's doing to inhibit your joy and inhibiting your movement, your life, your freedom. How is this idea of this virus that is going on in the world right now, how is it inhibiting your life when it doesn't need to? I was in my son's school this morning dropping something off, and I saw a boy wearing latex gloves. And I thought, the fear that's being instilled in this boy is, I was sad, because it's instilling fear into someone that the odds of them getting it is very low. And to instill fear in our children over things like this virus, we're doing a disservice. We really are. We are doing a disservice. And I feel that we are being called to step up and be brave and take back our lives. So I invite you, if you're feeling it all, because I was, like I said, yesterday was not a good day for me. I am taking back my life. I am getting out here. I am contributing. I'm hoping to help you. And I'm going to get on with my day. And I'm going to go swim at the Y because I got to get my swim in today. So anyway, one thing that I've loved to use, and I know I've used them here on the channel before, but oracle cards are a great way to connect to messages from spirit. I love oracle cards. I have a ton of them. I have like decks and decks of them. I probably have like 24. These are just a handful, more over here, of oracle cards. And the one that I've been really using a lot lately is this one, the Archangel Metatron deck by Amanda Ellis, who I adore. Amanda Ellis. If you are looking for spiritual support from someone who is much more knowledgeable than me, she is amazing, and I would recommend seeking out her videos. Amanda Ellis. She is like a beacon of light in this craziness that we call our world right now. Anyway, so I've been using this a ton, and it's given me such wonderful guidance and reassurance. It's really all we need right now is support and reassurance that everything is okay. And in this moment in time, you are okay. And life is about seeking the beauty and the love in the moment, because we don't seek that enough. We're always looking for the drama. It's part of the human condition that we are attracted to the train wreck. And that's what we're attracted to right now in our collective. So I invite you to maybe get an oracle deck, maybe get Amanda's. This one's been amazing. I'm going to pull one card for us right now as some support and a beacon, as I said, of light for our fragile little selves. And that's how we think of ourselves, as fragile little selves. And and we're not. We're actually strong, badass humans. And we have allowed our power to be taken away by our own allowance of where our attention goes. Your power, the power within you, has all to do with where are you focusing? Where are you allowing your self to be led? Are you being led by another? Are you being led by the media? Are you being led by the news? Are you being led by your internal compass, by your voice, by your joy and passions that want to be birthed in this world? We're right now in March of 2020 being called to decide who we are. There's a huge split going on right now. There's a lot of talk about third dimension and fifth dimension, and there's a whole split. And I really feel the split has to do with the individual, you, deciding, making a decision about who you want to be as a person. And that entails the decisions, all the choices that you make in this moment and in every moment in your life. What choices are you making? What are you choosing to focus on? What are you choosing to believe? Are you choosing to believe the fear that of the illnesses, that just being stricken with just being paralyzed? Or are you choosing to embrace your joy, your creativity, your love of life? Know that this world is worth improving with all of the beautiful gifts that you have to contribute. So, one card. New dawn. Welcome back. Love it. Can you see that? Can you see it? New dawn. Right there. New dawn. Welcome back. Love it. Archangel Metatron, thank you. Number 10. The journey has been long and the challenge is hard, but you come now to the end of these difficulties, ready to start anew. There's a whole page on it. I won't read. You can read it when you get this deck from Amanda. New dawn. That's where we are. That is where we are. We are being asked to choose a new way of being, to step out of fear. And today I have to step out of fear and go practice my bike, my clip-in shoes, which is a huge fear for me. So that's what I gotta do. So that's my fear that I'm invited to step out of. So I invite you to start anew. So great. I love it. Hang in there, everybody. First step is to turn off the news. And then think about just, breathing deeply and thinking about what you want for your life. Who are you in this moment? Have an amazing day, an amazing week, and I will be back soon. Bye, everybody. Sending love.